Hello, my name is Elena Laws, and I am the author of Pauley, Walley, Crocodile Goes to the Dentist. I also own Laws Publishing Company, where our main focus is to spark the imagination, ignite new ideas, and encourage both the reader and the listener to create their own stories. In this book, Pauley, Walley, Crocodile Goes to the Dentist, we find out what happens when Pauley, Walley, Crocodile finds himself in an unusual situation. He has to face his fear, but he is not alone. Join Pauley, Walley, Crocodile as he conquers his fear with his trusted brother Dave by his side every step of the way. It's dedicated to my husband and our 8 children. Paul was the oldest of all of our 8 children, and there's a special dedication in here to him. To Paul, for all the growing you made me do, for all the laughter and joy you have brought into my life. This is Pauley, Walley, Crocodile. He was born in the swamps of South Florida. He always had plenty of pep in his step and a tune on the tip of his tongue. He spends his days visiting his family and friends that live in the swamp. One day, as he was strolling down a swamp trail to visit his brother Dave, he felt a sharp pain in his mouth. The further along he got on the trail, the more the pain in his mouth grew. By the time he got to his brother's house, the pain was horrible. Before he was able to knock on Dave's door, the door flew open and Dave tackled Pauley Walley with a big hug. They both flew through the air and landed on the ground with a big thump. Pauley Walley tried to laugh, but his mouth hurt too bad. He told Dave about the pain in his mouth, and Dave ran to grab a flashlight. When Dave investigated Pauley Walley's mouth, he saw what was bothering him. His gum was swollen and looked like it was about to burst open. Dave told Pauley Walley to sit down and open his mouth because he had something that might ease the pain. While Pauley Walley was sitting down with his mouth wide open, Dave grabbed some ice-cold water and threw it on Pauley Walley's face. When the water hit his face, he was shocked it was so cold. Some of the water turned into an ice cube that fit perfectly across his tooth. Dave was right. The ice made the pain go away a little. Dave told Pauley Walley, "Everything will be all right, big brother. I'm going to take care of you. Let's go to Dr. Torrey. She will know what to do." Pauley Walley was nervous because all the other times he had been to the dentist to get his teeth checked, there was never a problem. Dave could tell that Pauley Walley was nervous. Dave told him, "It's okay to be nervous. Everyone gets nervous sometimes. Don't worry. I will be right there with you." As they swam through the swamp to Dr. Torrey's office, they bumped into Joe Beaver as he was floating on his back, relaxing in the beautiful sunlight. Joe Beaver asked, "Where are you guys going in such a hurry?" Dave replied, "Pauley Walley has a pain in his mouth. We are headed to Dr. Torrey's so she can fix it." Joe Beaver did not pay any attention to what Dave said and just waved them on as he kept floating and enjoying the beautiful sun. They didn't get very far before they came across Dan Pelican painting a portrait of Mr. J. Rabbit. Dan asked, "Where are you guys going in such a hurry?" Dave replied, "We are on our way to see Dr. Torrey. Pauley Walley has a bad pain in his mouth, and we are going to see if she can fix it." "Oh," replied Dan, "would you like me to come and help?" "No, thank you," replied Pauley Walley, and they were back on their way. Now, as you continue through the book, you're going to come across more characters. And in the last page of the book, at the end of the story, you have a page that has all of the characters on it. It's very colorful, as well as a page with all of my social media channels and my website, ElenaLaws.org, ElenaLaws.org. Thank you.